Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it.
Besties, do you have a second? Hey, friend.
Hey, best friend. Girl, what you doing?
Hey, the best squad. It's your girl, Ebony, the best. Guys, welcome back to Conversation with the Best. Listen, before I get started, everything I'm about to say, it's all alleged, all in my opinion, and it's all for entertainment purposes only. The copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which allows me to use it for fair use, criticism, comments, news, reporting. Baby.
Do me a favor, don't talk to me.
So, the best squad, it's done. It's over. I'm over it. You over it. We are all over it. The reunion is done. All I learned in these clips that I was reviewing over there on reality TV was that Tricia is a liar. Her story again about her and Martel changed again. Um Again, a wise woman who has such a prestigious career at wherever she has it there in Huntsville would have never gone over a man's house that she has never met before to talk about his ex-wife. I would have told him a proper woman would have said, listen, I don't know you like that. I came over here to train you. Then she said that she didn't know the address he sent was at his home. She thought it was some area in there that they do training at. This girl is y'all don't believe nothing Tricia said. Nothing she posts is for attention. Okay? And to be able to work into if the season comes back. She's a liar. Then Martell, it seems as if that's why I love Mel. Mel went out with a bang, because what Mel did was, while Carlos was trying to beat around the bush and not ask the proper question, Melody had to say, Chris, now can you tell me about how you got, basically hooked up with Trisha and blah, blah, blah. Now, in this little thing I'm posting here, you'll see Martell says, ignore that. And then you'll hear Nell says, don't ignore it, tell the truth. Ah, really? Don't ignore it, tell the truth. I thought he hooked up his cousin. Y'all, everybody on the show is a liar, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. All of them is a liar. They all had story. Shout out to Melody for putting out the right questions out there for them to answer, because it seemed as if they weren't going to answer nothing, or Carlos wasn't going to ask. So, with that being said, a part of it where they were talking about the so-called special guest, which we all knew was Stormy. Let me tell you guys, I was on fire. I was getting ready to light Stormy up. If she had come on there with any type of attitude and, coming from Melody, but she didn't do that. She come to talk about she making the million and, things going on for her now and blah, blah, blah. And, the surrogacy, and she now moved to California again, whatever. But there was another part in it where Martel said, Carla says, who do you think the surprise guest is? This ninja is going to talk about Melody's boyfriend. Now, he was talking about Jason. He literally said, Melody said, you don't know my boyfriend. He said, well, we've seen y'all with the amount of things that, we see you guys doing. Melody said again, you don't know my boyfriend. I have a boyfriend, but you don't know who he is. But you see how Martel tried to bring, even though the court tossed it out, implying that it is Jason, because the only person we see Melody with is with her team. And Jason is a part of the team. So what are you talking about? Why are you always so important in who Melody's dating? focus on your situation with coleslaw that's been suffering for 15 years. Y'all, let me put this clip here so y'all.
And guys, I want to point out in this part of this clip you're going to hear. So Martel, y'all saw the clip where Martel and Ken was talking about he was with Tricia, right? And Carlos was going to skip the question. So Melody had to stop it and say, wait, so Martel, you don't have any strength for Ken? A man is sitting before you, but you have nothing to say. You're quiet, basically quiet as a church mouse, but you have all the smoke for the female. So I'm glad Mel pointed that out to show you Carlos is not asking the right questions. He asks what he wants to ask.
Insinuate to the world
You ain't got
that...
nothing to say to him?
What
You
happened?
ain't got nothing to say to him? That man right there? That man right there said he don't like that. You ain't got nothing to say to that man sitting right there? Because you argue with all the females.
I argue
so you
with-
ain't got nothing to say. So you don't have nothing
Is
to say to
Marcel a
that man
female?
right there?
Is Maurice a
I'm just
female?
asking. I'm
Chris a
just
female?
asking. I mean, because he had a lot of bass in that voice. And
No.
you ain't nothing.
No, listen. Hey, it's fine.
Nothing.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you gaslight anything. If he was disrespectful, I would say something, but he's never been disrespectful. And it's cool.
And you was quiet on the set.
Damn, Maurice, why you gotta...
She made a good joke.
That ain't a good point.
It was a
It's
good
because
joke.
he's not disrespectful.
It was
If
a
he get
joke.
disrespectful, and you know when I do say I do
gas
feel
him
that. So if I was in his shoes, I would say the same thing. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you owe Ken an apology because you have made tons of jokes? Oh, like what? Give me one. Okay,
You
okay.
just
I will.
made a joke.
When Melody's saying something, y'all ain't saying shut the when I'm talking to
That's
you.
not true. That's not true.
Damn me up. That's what
That's not true.
Damn.
That's not
your
true.
ass always down.
I'm not going to.
Well,
That's
stop
not true.
hollering my damn
Well, you might need to go switch sleep
I
with
don't have
Maurice
to
then.
switch.
Well, hush, stop
Hey,
talking to
hey,
me
You
then.
just sit over there and just shut the
Martell.
hell up.
Martell,
Hey, Fletcher, I'm sorry, sir.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
Martell.
sir. Nell, I apologize.
Okay.
There we go.
The thing is this. Why did you feel the need to intimate that you did not know who Tricia was
In the beginning.
in the beginning?
She looked different from when I met her years ago.
You said that Tricia was not hot enough for you to sleep with when you first met her.
Did I
No,
say
that's
that?
a lie.
You did say that.
No, that's a lie.
Is that true?
Hey, Chris, did Martell ask you, was there anybody in the gym that you was working out in that you could
Ignore
send him information about, and you sent him a picture, or you told him Tricia's name and he went and found her on social media, and you like, damn, Martell, how you do that fast? What happened or not?
I was working out in the gym, and Martel and I were having a conversation on the phone, and he did ask, was any females in there? What I told Martel was, yes, there's one walking by right now. She's always in the gym. I told him her name. That was all I did.
And then, Martell, you took it upon yourself to go on Instagram and find her.
Of course.
And then you slid in her DMs.
Of course.
And then you invited her to your home to work out.
No, we supposed to work out at a gym.
Because you also said you didn't remember whether it was a gym or a house. Because, you know, gyms have weight machines, they have sanitizer, and also have workout benches. And a house normally has a kitchen with a couch, you know, a lazy
Well,
boy.
see, when he sent me the address, I thought was going to a clubhouse out there. Because the neighborhood, when I Googled the address, seemed like a nice ass neighborhood. So I'm like, and I guarantee you there is a clubhouse out there, right?
It is.
And I train people at clubhouse right now.
So you admit that you went inside of Mary's man home. And at this time, this show has been on for 7 years. This being a small town. When a Martell Holt DMs you, real talk, between us girls, did you really think that he wanted to work out with you being a female trainer?
Well, I didn't know Martell's character. And at the time,
No. Did you know Martell was married to Melody?
I didn't know any knowledge of their marriage until he told me at the house.
You never watched the show?
I did not.
Is there anything on TV in Huntsville? Okay.
Let me
I
not say
personally have
that.
never watched it.
I never watched it either.
You're a man.
But see, I was going through a lot. At that moment, it was a lot of, let me just say, death going on.
Do you feel that Martell set her up to be seen as a loose woman?
100%. And I think it's cap that he didn't call her over there for other intentions. If one of my homies hit me up and like, hey, man, there's this pretty beautiful woman. She goes to the gym, and I go research her, if I know she's a trainer, yeah, I may use that to lure her over, but my intentions ain't training.
We saw in the season finale that you two had a very intense argument.
Yeah.
She said that with her.
She was literally trying to piss me off. Something to piss her off, she gonna say something to piss me off. She almost like, she gonna low blow every time.
Where you pointing at, bro? Where you pointing at, Nell?
She gonna low, he gonna, she gonna
We
low
put a
blow.
Melody or Marcel?
Marcel. She gonna try to pull it out of you. And here's the thing. At the end of the day, like I said, it would have been before me. It was the fact that, one, she didn't tell the truth when I asked multiple times. And then when it actually came out, she still kind of like beat around the answer around the truth.
And do you trust Tricia?
That was Tricia and Marcel face the entire time. Like, they were like, they're sitting here lying. She's saying that she's never seen the show when we have evidence that you've known the Scotts since 2021. Because we've all shown proof of that. And you sat there and lied. You reached out to Destiny when her grandmother died to say rest in peace to my grandma. You is a liar and you still lying. Oh my God. And then who's gonna watch this lie? And then you want somebody to believe that your relationship is over with this Hulk? Girl, bye.
Who our surprise guest is?
Yeah! Bring it on.
Martel, who do you think it is?
Melody's boyfriend.
You don't know who my boyfriend is.
I hope it's your boyfriend, all the stuff y'all been doing.
I'm so tired of him throwing out these things with
Don't say it ain't true. Don't say it's not true.
It's not cool. It's not. I have a man, but you don't know who that is.
I called her the wrong person. Melody, who do you think it is?
Lance?
Oh.